Editor-in-Chief at USFJ Rain, sitting here with Danny Speaks. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm pretty good. So, we got a lot of interviews on the website and everything, but we don't really get to know who Danny is, so let's talk about you for a minute.
Oh, who is Danny? Danny right now is a college student that has started a PR firm. If you want to follow that PR firm, it's Stacey PR Group _. And if you want to know how to spell it, it's DSTACEY PRGROUP _. Follow me on Instagram.
So what made you want to start a PR firm?
I mean, my degree that I'm getting, which is going to be getting in December 17th to be exact, is in communication. So I didn't want to just get the degree and not do anything with it. And I've always wanted to be into the world of entertainment and PR. So I said, why not start my own PR firm? Why not kick it off the ground right now?
So what are some of the challenges that you're facing right now?
Oh man, one of the biggest challenges that I'm facing right now is people not wanting to network with me. That's the biggest thing I'm facing. Of course, I have some people that are networking with me. I was able to meet a couple of other publicists, but then you also have that small split group of people who just don't want to network with you at all. So my biggest thing right now is making those connections, getting out there, and making sure that my clients are well taken care of.
So do you think it's kind of hard to network because of the area that you're in right now, or?
I do. I think that it is really hard because I am in the Middle Georgia area, and if you think about it, PR really takes place in the bigger cities like Atlanta, New York, Los Angeles. So once I graduate, I do plan on moving to a bigger area to take my company to the next level.
Sounds like a plan. So let's talk about your clients. Who are you working with right now?
I'm currently working with Lil D. She's a wonderful rapper from the Middle Georgia area. She's not gonna be down here for long, trust me, believe that. She's going places. So I'm currently working with her, and I'm currently working with a couple other people, but it's still hush hush right now because it's still in the works.
All right, we understand that. So let's backtrack a little bit. You said you do PR. You said you're getting a communication degree. Have you always wanted to do some kind of form of entertainment?
I've always wanted to do some type of form of entertainment. Because it used to be, I love to sing, but then I'm shy. So I said, no, I'm not going to do that because I don't want to get to a performance and then they say, come into the stage, Danny, and then Danny's still in the background. Like, no, Danny is gone because Danny get in the car and go if I'm really shy. So I always said, okay, if I'm not doing the singing thing, then I always want to make sure that I'm the voice for the person that's out there doing stuff like that.
So you really are looking out for your clients.
I am.
Because you kind of relate in a way.
I am. I have that best interest at heart because I feel like I won't want anybody to do anything wrong with my career. If I was to have a career, I won't want anybody to do anything wrong with it. So I want to make sure I'm there for them.
All right. So I know you for about a year and some change now. It always seems like you always got your hands in something. You're always working on something, but everybody knows you for something. How did that come about?
I'm scatterbrained. I can't stay doing just one thing. Like right now, I'm the editor-in-chief of the school newspaper. I'm also a brand rep for Kohl's. I work in the Kohl's store. Once I graduate, I'm gonna be an assistant store manager at Kohl's. So I can't stay in one place for too long. I can't stay doing the same thing. Like one of my goals that I always say is that I don't want to do the same thing I was doing last year. So last year I started with just doing editor-in-chief of the newspaper. Well, this year I'm starting on something different. It's always each year I want to take myself to a different level. I don't want to just remain in the same place.
All right. So I also know that you're a writer. Let's talk about your writing. Like, if you always like to write.
I love to write. I write short stories, poems. I'm currently writing a web series that will be coming out soon. It's untitled right now, so don't ask about the name, but I'm currently in the works of writing a web series. Just writing is just always something I love to do. I have journals, like I have probably 50 journals built with just stuff that I've written. So writing is just something that I love to do.
So you say a web series, like is it gonna be like a full-blown YouTube production? Like you got actors and everything lined up, or what's going on?
Yes. I only have one actor, which is my client, Little D. But I'm going to be, once I finish the details of the web series, I get a actual name for it, then that's when I'm gonna be holding open casting calls for actors and actresses.
How soon you trying to get that going?
2016.
2016. Looking forward to that. Alright, so what else can we talk about, Danny? I mean, you just do so much anyway. You know, first off, you know, I appreciate you joining the magazine. Over a year ago, you know, you were one of the first people that I came to with the idea. You know, now look at it, we got Demetria McKinney on the cover.
Demetria McKinney got to kiss Alan Payne. She got to kiss Jason from Jason's Lyric.
So you're a big fan?
Yes. I was watching her from her days on House of Pain. Like I said, she got to kiss Jason.
So let's talk about that actual event where we went to and you actually got to meet Demetria and like kind of get your first-hand experience with the entertainment industry. So let's talk about that for a minute. What was that experience like for you?
That experience was phenomenal. I got to meet her. I got to meet Mimi Foss. I got to meet Dallas Wright. What did I get to meet? I saw Claudia Jordan. It was just and it was Demetria's birthday, and just meeting her and having that chance to talk to her. She's such a sweet and humble person, because you know how you hear about certain celebrities being just when you meet them in person, but she was so sweet and so humble to the point that it was like, I'm just talking to a regular person on the street. It didn't feel like you work with Tyler Perry, you got to open up for R. Kelly. It didn't feel like that, because she was just so down to earth, and I just like being in that atmosphere. So
one of the highlights of my night was when you walked in and then we told you to go stand on the red carpet, and then all the photographers just sat there and was like, started taking pictures. How did it make you feel?
Man, that was woo. Cause I was really just wanting to take the picture, because you said go stand on the red carpet, I'm about to get this picture of you. And then all the photographers, like I took the picture, like I saw you was done, as you took the picture of me, and then it was like the photographer was like, wait, hold on, wait. And so it was kind of like, whoa, what's going on? Why are you taking a picture of me? I'm nobody. Like I promise you, I'm nobody. Why are you taking a picture of me? Like, but it was cool.
So how does it feel to have the juice?
I have no juice. I have no juice at all. None whatsoever.
I mean, I witnessed it though. Like, as soon as we got out the car, you know, boom, the guy almost messed up his car, like looking at you the whole time.
I think it was the legs that night.
That's what it was?
Yes, because the legs, I don't know. The legs was just on point that night. I give myself that. The legs, I give myself a pat on the back for that, because the legs was on point. They was glistening. I was like, what? I don't even exercise. What's going on? So
do you think your looks help you build your clientele and get clients?
I don't want it to.
But do you think it does?
Okay. No, I think that, because before anything, I want you to get a concept and a grasp of my personality.
Okay.
Because like, even though when you first see me, I'm looking I have resting bitch face.
Okay.
Like that's something that I've always known. I have resting bitch face. So most of the time it look like I'm pissed off about something. But once you get to know me, you'll love my personality. I don't want people to, like me for my looks, because these looks can fade today. Like I could easily start looking like, that little thing from Tales from the Crypt. I can start looking for that. But if my personality is on point, you'll want to work with me still. You'll look over that.
Okay, we'll leave it alone for now then. I'll let that go. So, what's like your dream job? Like if you could be doing anything right now, what would it be?
My dream job. Okay, so one thing that I've always wanted to do was I wanted to do something dealing with Sesame Street, because I have a teddy bear, and I wanted my teddy bear to have a whole segment on Sesame Street. So that's like, that'll be the dream job. Like if I ever get a chance to get my teddy bear a segment on Sesame Street, I'm done. I'm retired. I retired for life.
So why Sesame Street?
Because like I grew up watching Sesame Street. I grew up watching Sesame Street, reading Rainbow. What's that other? The Big Country Cow.
So pretty much everything on PBS. It's like that was all you.
Yes, I was watching.
Was it by choice or because you ain't had cable? Because that was my reason. I ain't had cable, so
it was like a little bit of both. Because I used to live with my great grandma, and so it was a little bit of both. Like, and then plus my great grandma, she always kept it on that one channel. It was like, okay.
Yep, pretty much.
Cartoons.
And then she just let you go and watch cartoons.
That was it.
So say Sesame Street was to call you, what would you be doing?
First, if Sesame Street calls me, I'm gonna put my phone on mute and die automatically.
Automatic,
off rip, I'm going crazy. then I'm gonna say, yes, of course. What are you talking about? I want to do this. Like you need me now. I'm getting on a plane today. Let's go.
And you there?
I'm there. I am there. We are there. Me and Teddy are there.
So you be doing PR for them or a character skit or?
No, it's a character skit because I feel like there's a whole, they have shows called TED Talk. Well, I want it to be, since I go by Danny Speaks sometimes, I want it to be Teddy Speaks. So it'll be her own little segment. Since she's kind of an older bear, she's been through, the wires and stuff. It'll be kind of like she'll be talking to the older children. So, because I know there are still older kids that watch Sesame Street. Come on, I still watch Sesame Street. I'm 23 years old.
I'm pretty sure there is.
Yes.
Pretty sure there's a spot for Teddy as well.
Yes.
You want to show the camera Teddy? You want to show the world Teddy? I'm gonna leave Teddy for them to show
I
you.
want to show the world my baby. Yes, this is my Teddy. This is my Teddy that I've had for 23 years. This is the true definition of A1 since day one. This is the definition of A1 since day one.
Shout out to Teddy.
Shout out to Teddy. Shout out to the Tedster. This is my baby.
So you said you had Teddy for 23 years, so that's basically your whole life. How did that even come about? Why that bear?
Well, my aunt gave me Teddy.
Okay.
And this was just like my favorite toy. Like, you know how you get other bears? I've had over 50 bears because my parents have tried to replace Teddy because, like you see, she's kind of old. They've tried to replace her, but it's always been I want that bear. Where's Teddy? Give me Teddy. You know I like Teddy. So it's always been about Teddy. Teddy is just, that's it.
So even when you get married, have house, kids, the dream office and everything else, Teddy right there.
Anybody that I marry is going to have to understand Teddy is here. Like, just like relationships that I've been in, Teddy is here.
So they all have an understanding of Teddy. And
yeah, they have an understanding of Teddy. And if you don't, then I mean, we can't.
It's not gonna work out. So in about 5 years, where do you see yourself? Do you still see yourself doing PR? Because I know you kind of bounce around and you accomplish one goal, then you move on to the next.
I do, because I feel like now I'm actually picking up clients. I would not just leave my clients
High and dry, okay.
High and dry. I'm gonna always be there for my client, but I'm also gonna be doing other stuff as well. Like I said, I do want to do a web series, and I want to take that web series a little further than just being on YouTube.
So you want to take like maybe a Netflix or a network type thing?
Yes, either a Netflix or a network type thing, because I think Hulu, I just got Hulu, so don't quote me on this, but I think Hulu has a series. You know how Netflix has their little series like Orange is the New Black?
Yep.
I think Hulu has a series out, but don't quote me on it. Just go check it out and see.
So do you feel like Netflix and Hulu and other online services taking over TV?
Yes, because I don't even watch regular. The only time I watch regular TV now is for Empire, Fear the Walking Dead, and when Walking Dead gone, I'm gonna be watching that. But other than that, I don't really watch cable television. Like, I have a TV that just sits there and probably use only there one time out of the week or 2 times out of the week for those shows. Other than that, I'm on Netflix, and since I got Hulu now, I'm on Hulu.
All right, so we talking about the digital age and all this other stuff. Since we cater to a lot of underground artists and stuff as well, what advice could you give them as far as like social media and people trying to get their work out there and be seen?
Just push yourself. Like, really just go out there and post every day on Instagram. If you get a photographer to take a picture of you, post that. You get a couple of sessions of pictures, post that. If you're in the studio right now, post that you're in the studio right now. Just make sure that you're out there, make sure that you're being seen, because if you post once or twice a week, we're going to forget about you, because we're going to be looking at that person that's posting every day trying to figure out what it is that they're doing. So you have to post every day.
So do you feel like social media right now is a little bit more important than the actual music that they're putting out?
I do. I think social media is a little bit more important than what it is that people are putting out, because you'll see somebody sitting at a fancy restaurant drinking all these drinks when they're supposed to be making music. Like,
right. But they're still getting a lot of likes and followers and everything.
Artist. Where's your music? Where's the things that you're doing? If you're gonna post on social media, show me that you're doing something. Show me that you had a photo shoot. Show me that you're in the studio. Show me that you're performing at a concert or something. Show me that you have an event. Don't just post you at these restaurants, because then I'm gonna lose interest, because I'm not saying you do anything.
So since you do PR, that's what you tell your clients to do?
Yes. Make sure you post that you're doing something. Like, do something. Don't just sit at home. Do something.
So
You're an
do something
artist.
to like. You're an artist. Very true. You're an artist. Do something with a mic.
Produce that art.
Take it, or at least just fake it till you make it. Like at least look like you're doing something.
Exactly. And that's what a lot of artists are doing. They're faking it till they making it. So fake it till you make it. All the way.
All right. One more question. How did your family and everything and everybody else feel about what you're doing now? As far as like, you know, the writing, the PR, the traveling, all this other stuff.
They're very, very supportive. Because there was a time when I didn't want to do anything but school. So they're supportive of the fact that I'm actually doing something other than just studying or going to class. They're happy that I'm actually getting out there and I'm meeting new people. I'm being socialist. So they're happy with my career.
So what was that? What really was that change? Like what pushed you to really go out and do what you wanted to do?
Something that pushed me to go off and do what I really wanted to do. I think that bad breakup that I went through really just pushed me and just made me want to just go out and start doing stuff for myself, because when you put yourself into a relationship and you give your all towards going just to that person, it kind of strips away your own identity. And like I didn't like the person that I saw looking back at me in the mirror because I wasn't living for myself, I was living for somebody else. So getting out of that situation made me want to start, you gotta start living for you, Danielle. So that's when I started really just doing a lot of other stuff.
So do you feel like it's hard to like chase your dream and cater to others at the same time?
Man, you know, I feel like, okay, let me put it like this. Me personally, at the level that I am in life, I feel like I need somebody that's on the same level as me. Like if I'm on the level of, I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to go above and beyond. So if you're not on that level, if you're happy with being just stagnant right here, there's nothing we can talk about. But if you're on the same level as, okay, I'm going above and beyond, I'm trying to get it too, yeah, I might could possibly think about it. Possibly.
Maybe possibly. So
Possibly. Slim choice, but possibly.
So we'll make sure that everybody who's probably checking for you, we'll make sure you show them this segment.
Nobody
And
is
let them
checking for me.
Juice.
Nobody
Juice
is.
box.
I have no
Juice
juice.
box.
No juice. Because what you said I had the other day,
The potion, like you upgraded from the juice, you got the potion. You got that passion potion.
I didn't do anything to get the potion, so I don't know anything of potion juice. I'm over here drinking Sprite. I don't have none of that.
It's dirty.
No, clean Sprite, clean Sprite.
Alright, Daddy, so anything else you want to tell the watchers, the viewers, the fans, somebody who want to be like you, anything?
No, don't be like me, be better than me. Don't be like me, be better than me. I tell Melissa that all the time. But Melissa's told me that she wants to be like me. I say no, be better than me. But anybody that tell what I come tell me, don't give up on your dreams, chase your dreams. At the end of the day, my big thing now is, I tell people a lot, is if you don't like the person that you see looking back at you in the mirror, then change that person. Change that person till you like who you see looking back at you. Because like I said, there was a time that I didn't like who I saw myself becoming. So I decided I want to change. And now when I see myself, I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, oh shit, because I love the person that I see looking back at me, because I decided I was going to take the necessary steps in my life. So I feel like anybody that I talk to, or if I have any encouraging words for you, is that just keep going until you love the person that you see looking back at you.
Alright. Editor-in-Chief, USFJ Rain, check it out.